kitty. Meow, meow. Hey, baby. Sorry for the lighting, y'all. Whoa, whoa. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, wow. What's everybody up to? Bow, bow. Hey now. Seltzer water and mango juice. Y'all, come on now. Yep. Oh, hey, I'm listening to Clash. Hey, Mr. River. Meow. Meow. Yeah. Oh, y'all want to see? Y'all can't see, but the damn lighting's wrong. Bow, bow. There's Mr. Man. Meow. Meow. Mr. Meow. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Bow, wow. Run, rabbit, run. Wow, wow. Oh, no. Clash is kicking ass, y'all. Anyways, okay. Come on, y'all aren't getting the message from. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I love me some Clash. Yeah, here comes Johnny. Yeah, yeah. A Dex machine. Yeah. Love, love, love. Love for life. Hey, number one. Cigar, baby. Sus, what's up, bro? Java GTO. Yeah, Pontiac, baby. Pontiac. Dude. Hey, no shit. If you've got Pandora, Plug in Clash Radio Clash. Okay, I'll say that again. I can't hear shit with these earbuds in. I'm hollering. Sorry, y'all. I had it cranked up. No stuff. My favorite channel on Pandora. I've been listening to Pandora for over 20 years. They actually built me a channel with my favorites. It's pretty cool. I've never paid a dime for it. I do listen. I've just skipped through the commercials. There's a lot of different ways to do it. But no, no stuff. Clash Radio Clash. You want to rock and roll? Man, those boys rock. I ain't lying. How you doing, Celeste? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming over. Well, that's for live. I know that's right. Well, it's Sunday. It's a day of relaxation. Love for live. Love for live. Love for live. Congratulations, brother. Not for nothing, I know that you miss her the moment she leaves, like I do. Ain't ain't no sandwiches when she's gone. Ain't no mayonnaise on the bread. The ham's always green when she's gone. I'm holding off till tomorrow. North Carolina Renew, their cutoff date was today. I get my last document tomorrow. I'm sending it in. The girl's going to see if she can get it through. Thank for her. Samaritan's Purse has yet to get back to me. It's been over 2 weeks, and they said they'd be back to me within 2 weeks, which is not a good sign. But we have to count our blessings. And how do we do that? Well, my ducks and chickens are doing well. I still have my land. I still have my property. Another in North Carolina resource looking to buy me out. I might sell and move. Probably not. I got way too many resources here to leave. Spring water. Oh God, you name it. Wildlife, fish. Yeah, oh man, clean water. I'd be crazy to leave here. I've culled the predators down to where nobody's bothering my birds anymore, or nothing. So that's the only reason it flooded was because they want me off this property. That was a geoengineered storm. I sit on top of quartz crystals and lithium and blue granite. Blue granite has nitrogen in it. Well, yeah, that's what I do, sus. Yeah, I raise chickens and ducks. See, I'm not very good at digging in the ground and raising. For some reason, I can raise flowers, but vegetables I have a hard time with. So, anyways, I raise chickens and ducks and trade their eggs for local produce. That's what I do. Yeah, I've been doing that for, gosh, over 20 years. I did that when I was in Enochville, that little bedroom town outside of Charlotte. Yeah, I raised. Oh God, I had 93 birds at one time. My neighbors complained and sent the sheriff out to me, and he asked me, oh, you're in Florida. Yeah, I'd get the hell out of that state. I really would. The main thing is you want to look for is your sheriff. What does he feel about Trump saying, take the guns, then due process? If your sheriff goes along with take the guns and then due process in any way, shape, or form, get the hell out of that county or get him the hell out of that office. One or the other. Oh yeah, my sheriff is righteous. I mean, the man's been shot 5 times. Oh wow. Okay. Went to 0. Hate to lose you, Chef Sus. Love for life. I said a love for life. You gotta have a love for life. Freedom! Woo, baby. Gotta have a love for life. Love for life. Freedom! It's the only damn thing we Americans have in common. If you don't embrace freedom and allow your neighbor to embrace freedom, you're not an American. Excuse me. You gotta live for life. Oh well, darn. I hate that. You still here, bro? Did I lose you? Oh, Florida promotes the rights. Their arms, they actually encourage it. I can dig it. Cool. I heard that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I don't know why it's showing 0 in the chat. I thought you keeps doing that, doesn't it? That's all right. Thanks for following me over here, big man. No shit. It's weird. I mean, my mind runs up. I literally, my life revolves around going to town, getting provisions, and coming home and hunkering down. That was bothering me for a while. And then it got to the point where, no, it don't bother me one bit. I don't want to be around a bunch of NPCs. And the odds of me finding a woman that is not an NPC at my age today that will come join me here, I'm not going there if she lives in the city. If she's got a nice ass farm, yeah, sure, I'll go help her with that. But yeah, I mean, we'll sell my place and do that. But yeah, it's highly unlikely, you know. It's not going to happen for me. I can't complain when you think about it. I've fallen in love twice. I've had it reciprocated in the same way twice. And some people never find that once. So for me to ask for a third is a little selfish, but I'm allowed to be selfish here and there. Isn't that a great sound? I love that sound. I've been hearing that sound in my hand since I was 14. Well, I know, isn't that great? Man, I'm a YouTube follower in the same city, blah, blah, blah. We met, we had a great time. And then some weird ass chick came up and was weirding out all some shit, and the girl got all weirded out that I was with, and everything fell apart. I was like, wow, an outside influence just ruined, an NPC just walked up and ruined everything we had. And she'll barely talk to me now. I'm like, it's weird, man. It's weird. People's trust have just been crushed. Well, I understand that. But yeah, she's an awesome lady. Uh, I know her routine, so I could stalk her, but I'm not gonna do that. She'll holler back at me when she's ready. She's a heck of a lady and lives right down the hill, right at the bottom of the mountain. Man, heck of a lady. Two young, strapping, 18, elder teenagers and a younger 20-year-old boy. Man. And they live in, what's it called, public housing. Like, I got 3 acres, a tiny home, a loft, blah, blah, blah. I got plenty of room. What the hell? Yeah. NPC approached us and flirted with me, and I was nice to her, and that blew that chick's mind, and it was all over to it. All over but the crying. Oh, how dare I speak to, weird. Whatever. I didn't even know. Neither one of us knew it. Weird. It's just weird. God protects me, I guess. I have to trust in, I have my faith in God. He's carried me a long way, y'all. He really has. Y'all, I say y'all. Whoever comes to this. You hear my rooster? He's mad because I got my hens put up. I got all the eggs I need in my incubator right here. Here. So, and he's been tearing the girls up. Sus! I am excellent, bro. Thanks for noticing. Oh yeah, I'm trying, dude. I lost a lot, man. Dude, I lost $1 million that night. You gotta understand, I live on the lake, dude. On one of the most pristine lakes, on one of the most pristine rivers. Location, location, location. Realty. You hear him? He's a boy. He's my boy. He's pissed at me because I got the girls put up. Oh yeah. You've been tearing them up. And I got the incubator full, so you don't need to be tearing them up no more. Did you hear that? Man, at the house I built to raise my children in Enochville. Yeah, Enochville. That's a pretty cool story. Just 3 right now, just three. But I got 32 fertilized eggs in the incubator and 18 fertilized duck eggs. So we'll be cranking the flock back up. What I did in Enochville, like I say, I built in Enochville. That's really, really, really kind of wild. Okay. If you'll look into your Bible studies, look up the words Enoch. I built in Enochville, and look up Nebo, Nebo, Mount Nebo. I live on Mount Nebo, in Nebo, North Carolina, and I built the home I raised my children in Enochville. What? And then I have all these spiritual whatever going on. It's a trip, dude. I wish they'd leave the chat up a little longer so I could read it. Yeah, today is a present. That's right. The present is called a present. The present. You're right, son. Hey, Laura. Hey, darling. Heck yeah. Just the 3 right now. I lost 12 over the winter to predators. 12 hens and 6 ducks. So I ended up with 3 ducks, 3 hens, and a rooster by the end of the winter. It was a tough winter. You can't be too mad at the predators for that. I mean, they're hungry, And I know what I'd do if I was hungry. I'd steal a chicken. You know? So you can't be too mad at them. If it comes down to where I can't go get groceries, I'm not going to allow. I mean, I'll stay up all night. They'll have to hunt during the day. Yeah. I was thinking I was going. Y'all patient with me. I'll take you a tour of the what's going on around here. Life cycle. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. How you been, Miss Laura? Oh, that's right. I was wanting to do that. Uh, there you go, dog. Pretty sure Sus should be a top moderator. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, all right. Hang on, Sus. I got you covered, bro. There we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah. You two are now moderators. You have about as much power over my channel as anyone as I do, Sus. You're a managing moderator. Oh, I heard that. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a little cold up there, isn't it? Uh, I got cilantro and oh gosh, no, thank you, Laura, for coming this way. No stuff. I'm getting ready. Okay, I got seed taters that are start just that I kept in the dark and the cold over the winter. Sweet tater, purple sweet tater, orange sweet tater, red taters, little red taters, uh, Brussels, and the big red taters. They're all starting to sprout, so I'm gonna start stacking them in milk boxes and try it again. Cabbage. I'm a big fan of cabbage. Man, cabbage is just awesome and awesome for you. Uh, with eggs and cabbage, you can make just about anything. But you don't need pasta. You don't need any of that stuff. So, and it's non-GMO. All of our cabbage. So I want to get a big cabbage garden going, and you can grow cabbage in my area year round. You just at night when the frost is coming, you cover it with your straw, and then during the day when the sun's shining, you uncover it. You can grow cabbage in my area year round. That will supplement my eggs, and then of course as my hens pass, they go in the stock pot. Uh, I'll check these birds here. The roosters, well, they'll be separated, and they have their testicles underneath their armpit right here. And it's not real hard. It's real easy to do. It's an X-Acto knife. And I would imagine it's painful, but you know, it only takes a second. And you just clip it and do the other wing. And those roosters will grow into meat birds. And then of course I have my ducks. They are meat birds. So, and then I have deer in my side yard, and I have fish in the river. So, and I have spring water. Now, I bought this place with an old man that went through the depression, and he said, "Son, yeah, I gather cannabis. You might want to do the same." And he taught me a damn good lesson. I'm very fortunate to have what I have. I wish that my wife could be here. I wish my son could be here. I wish my two dogs could be here. But that's not in the cards. I'm trying my best to deal with that. It's been a rough road. But other than that, I got a cat door over there for my kitty cats. I got a cat door over there for my kitty cats. They're so funny. They keep me so tickled. And my mouse, I live on a river, so naturally, when you feed birds on the ground, you're going to have rats trying to come up. And I always kept rat poison out in different places, certain places, so the birds couldn't get to it. That kept them down to a low roar. And mice, field mice. I mean, I have a meadow beside me. So, yeah. But yeah, my kitty cats, yeah, I'm not going to have to put poison out much longer. Yeah, cucumbers and squash. I should do more of them. I love cucumbers. And I love squash and onions. That's another thing. I say, again, that's why I want to build my flock back up. The biggest flock I've ever had was 103 birds. My main goal is to get a peacock. I want a pea. I want a mating pair of peacocks. I sure do. Oh, it really does, doesn't it? It really does. Hell, it'll last all winter. Butternut squash, spaghetti squash. When I went, okay, I was coming out of a ditch. My heart fluttered. I was in my 40s. I was working too hard. I was running my own company and this, that, and the other. And anyways, had one too many contracts going on. I was about to kill myself trying to get them all done. Anyway, so I go to the doctor. I'm like, oh my God, man, you're pumping oil, dude. Your cholesterol's so high, it's off whack. I was off the charts with the good, and I had only like off the charts with the bad, like 4 of the good, right? HDL, LDL, whatever you want to call it. Whoa. All right, now I got to be careful with this medical stuff because I'm no doctor. But man, I was like, dude, I can't take those statins. No way. They hurt me. So I went and looked for homeopathic ways to do it. And South Beach Atkins diet. I incorporated those diets into my lifestyle. I didn't go on a diet. I incorporated those life choices into my lifestyle. And 6 months later, when I went back and I had my blood checked, he's like, whoa, those statins are really working for you. I'm like, I'm not taking them. No, here's your scripts back. How'd you do this? And I told him. Blew his mind. Blew his mind. No shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I went on a rant. Hell yeah. From last year. And it's perfectly good. And delicious. I wish I could grow better. But I'm very good at husbandry. I've always been very good at raising creatures and loving for creatures. So I just stick to that. Let somebody else put the fork in the ground, let them put the seeds up, and I'll trade my protein for their vegetables. You know, that's the way I look at it. I scratch around and do it like cilantro. Why do I grow cilantro? And why do I say grow? Oh, man. In your breezeway. Oh, wow. Breezeway. So you're in a bigger building, right? You're in a, am I seeing that right? With a breezeway, you're in maybe an apartment building? And you're able to, and you're growing squash that you keep it for a year. You go, girlfriend. Am I right? That's pretty cool. If not, a breezeway. Wow. I live in a breezeway too. It's called a gorge. Or a small house with a breeze. I heard that. Yeah, I have a small house too. It got flooded out. Now I live in this tiny trailer. You're looking at my square footage. That and a bedroom about the same size. I have a tiny home that I haven't completely hooked up. Oh wow, there's a thought on my. Okay, y'all. Wow, FEMA called me and said you're done. We have no more to offer you. So they cheated me out of tens of thousands. Uh, the Red Cross came through for me. They sure did. God bless them. Uh, North Carolina Renew, who were offering to come rebuild my home for me, they told me as of tomorrow, I'm a day late getting my last document in. Oh, yeah. Ain't that a trip? Oh, wow. But the girl said she's going to submit my application anyways. So I have to go to Charlotte tomorrow and get my birth certificate and send that to her, and she's going to submit my application. And Samaritan's Purse said they sent up my application to be rebuilt to the final arbiters about 2 weeks ago. And they said it'd be about 2 weeks before they got the final decision. So I should hear something from them next week. I never put my marbles in their bags. No, I just had this feeling, okay, I pray to God one of them comes through for me. Red Cross did. I mean, for the rebuilders. North Carolina Renew is not seeming to be very, but wow. I sure hope Samaritan's Purse takes my application next week. Wow. You know, imagine them coming in here and rebuilding my house. Well, it was like, why didn't you have that? They wouldn't give me flood insurance. They wouldn't give me home insurance. They don't want us living up here in the mountains. They don't want us on spring water. They don't want us self-sufficient. They literally would, no one would buy me. You don't think I didn't try to insure my retirement home as best I could? And I had the funds to do it. They would not buy me. Because they knew what was coming. I knew what was coming too. I've known since 2001, 2008, 2013, milestones. But on a better note, Love for Live. Oh, I ordered me a heck of a damn flag, and FedEx claims they delivered it Thursday, and I haven't seen it. You'll love it. I'm going to stay on them until I get my flag. Maxwell Clan. It's a black flag. Yeah, Maxwell Clan. Creating havoc since the 13th century. Love for Live. Let's see what's on. Here comes Johnny. Yeah. I love me some Clash, Radio Clash. Love for Live. Me too, Laura. I wouldn't have it any other way. Love for Live. Love for Live. So I'm sitting here the other day, oh, I don't know, a couple months ago. I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna need a bunch of damn fence posts. All my fencing went down the river. Damn. And I don't know. I'm telling you, man, God works in mysterious ways. I've got three really, really old cedar trees on my property. I mean, big ones. And I hear this gunshot. There's a windstorm coming down this gorge. That gorge will concentrate that wind, and it comes down through here. Pow! It had my trailer rocking and rolling, and I woke up and I'm thinking, whoa, what the hell? I hear my tarp out there flapping, and I hear this gunshot. What the hell? It's not unusual to hear a gunshot up here in the hills, but at 3 in the morning during a windstorm, I'm like, what the hell? I go outside. I can't see anything. I don't know what the hell. It's dark, windy. I go back inside. Next morning, I wake up. Huge cedar tree down. I got more fence posts than I'll ever need on the ground. All I got to do is cut them up, drop them in the ground. God works in mysterious ways, y'all. I was like, I just asked for fence posts. Now get this. No kidding. This is the closest tree to the Mennonite small home they sent me that I still have to. I got a couple of things more to do to it to hook it up, and then I'll have it going. But no stuff. Oh, all right, I'll keep that in mind, brother. I got me a big old torch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Being a plumber, I got a few torches. Being a pipe fitter, you know, well, most of them went down the river, but I still have them. I went and procured some more, but not the good stuff I had back in the old days. But I got this. Anyway, yeah, I'm there. Yeah. But yeah, oh, I'm gonna see who shows up. See if anybody shows up to help me work, and if they do, we'll put some fencing in while they're building my house. We got a pond to build, uh, water wheel. Uh, I want to rebuild my studio. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm sure Sus does. I used to have a nice studio in my big house when I lived down there in Charlotte area. Top goes down. Oh, okay. When I cut the limb, top goes down. I can dig it. Cool. Thanks, Sus. Thanks for the advice. I'm gonna get my throat, since it's cancer, y'all, my throat gets so dry. I'm what? 17 months cancer free. I missed my last two cancer appointments. I got to call them Monday. Man, I got a ton of stuff to do next week. Hang on, let me get me some mango juice. Ow. Wow, I can only imagine how bad I'd be feeling if I freaking didn't lose 110 pounds. Fasting. Fasting, if you're looking to get rid of anything, you just say, I gotta quit giving medical advice. I'm no doctor, but yeah, fast. Fast. Shit works, y'all. Love for life. Love for life. Yeah, he's pissed off. You brutalized the girls lately, bro. You've had enough. Talk to me, Roo. I don't know who he's harassing, but he's harassing so. It really does. Yep. Yep. It's funny. My cancer doctor was like, Mac, you beat cancer. I don't know what the hell's going to kill you. I said, old age or a jealous husband, one or the other. He laughed. I get him with that stuff all the time. I really do. Mango juice and seltzer water. Yep. I found that when I was, so I had to cut back my sugar, so I didn't want those sweet drinks. And then the phlegm with that throat cancer was real bad. So I needed the seltzer water to cut that phlegm. And then mango juice increases the effects of. See, I gotta be careful what I'm doing. They're gonna get mad at me when I tell you about this. We all know what that is. And if you don't know what that is, it's a herb extraction. So, anyways, yeah, no stuff, y'all. Love for live. Y'all noticed how all of a sudden uh, everybody's forgotten about Paradise, California, uh, Oprah Winfrey's roof being blue in Hawaii, and worried about hypersonic Putin penises. Wait a minute. We got stuff that will turn paradise to white dust in a day, and we're worried about Putin's hypersonic penis. Give me a break. You guilty of what? I wish my damn it don't stay up long enough. I can't read that fast. Oh, listen to you, sus. Man, I can't walk on the sand. It makes my legs sore as hell. See, all my life I walked on concrete with boots because I was a construction worker building high rises. So all my muscle mass is built for walking on hard stuff. I get on that beach, man. Good God. Man, I gotta go surf fishing. Good God, I gotta go surf. Sus, take me surf fishing. Let's do it, man. I got all my surf rods went down the river. Oh my God. Between the looters, the squatters of the river, man, I lost all my fishing gear. Yeah. Duh. Yeah, down there. Yeah. Where you right there at the break. My father-in-law and I used to do this all the time. Where the water broke, we could get the rake out and get up all those sand fleas. I don't know how many rigs I went, and forgot to open my bail. Pow! You don't have to fish. You just sit there and keep the fire going. Mix drinks. I'll do the fishing. Yeah. Sit over and do the dishes. I'll do the fishing. YouTube is so funny, y'all. They have back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They mess with me, man. I don't even know half the time. I don't even know what I say wrong. I'm just talking about my life's experiences. And how dare you tell people what you've been through, what you know, what you figured out. Oh, it's just an opinion, y'all. Some of the stuff I know. I'm not letting him out, big boy. He about, oh man. I got one girl, hell, she teases him. I'm like, stop it, baby. Your back is tore up. Hey, Mr. Man. There's Mr. Man back. Look. There he is. Hey, my boy. Hey, mama. Oh, look at that. My hot sauce. Hey, my boy. Dude, the more I know, the more this is what I do know about what I know. I don't know shit. I don't know. And I know a whole lot more than a lot of people. So that just tells you how dumbed down we are. Here come Johnny. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Sci-fi. No. Hens will lay eggs, period. If you want to make more hens, you gotta have a rooster. Even with your little house and your breezeway there, uh, get you a extra large dog pen, one of those cages. And it says, "Oh my God, I want to let them out, mess around, get them to trust you." I'll be more than happy to send you a couple of little hens, and you just raise them up like pets, and they'll give you 250 eggs a piece each year, and yeah, you just raise them as pets in a small little house. Now, and then two, if you're okay with two, you get a third, and that kind of thing. And it's really easy, and they're such sweet creatures. Listen, my golden girl, she'll literally come in here and jump in my lap and just sit here and coo, and just love on me, just want to be with me. Because she knows she understands, like when Big Roo's being mean to her, I'll go over and kick his ass. Like, but no, you're not going to be mean to her, dude. And gather her up and bring her in, and put coconut oil on her back to soothe it, where he scratches her. I mean, chickens are brutal. One dies in the pen, they'll eat it. They are brutal people. But all I did was make sure. That's my incubator, y'all, right there. And it's full of eggs, and they're fertilized, and that's all I did. Now my ducks, if the Drake gets too aggressive with my ducks, Muscovy ducks have a matriarchal societal. Yeah, that's the way it works. Yeah, the girls make the rules with the Muscovies. So if he's being too aggressive, they'll kick his butt. But I'll never forget it. I'm sitting here one day and I hear this ruckus. I go outside, and there's this. It looked like a hawk, but no, it was a baby. It was a yearling or a young red-tailed hawk. Had come down, had attacked one of the female Muscovy ducks I have. Oh no, sir! My Drake was not having any of that. He jumped. Man, boy, he looked, he's straight out of Compton, dude. He went off on that boy. And that looked like a falcon, but I'm pretty sure it was a hawk. And he left. I ain't seen him since. I've been practicing husbandry all my life, literally since I was a little boy. Uh, it was my first animal was a big old fluffy tabby named Cinnamon. He rode around my neck everywhere I went when I was a little boy. My mom said he was so big that he would drag the ground laying around my neck. So I've been, that's, I mean, I'm 3 years old, just barely able to walk, and this big old cat's hanging around my neck. So it was a sight. It was fun to watch. Because I'm coming out of the house. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm turning around to come get my shotgun to put it down if I can. And no, well, I turned around. I'm like, he's got this. And sure enough, he ran that hawk off. I'm pretty sure it was a hawk. There's no that I know of. There are no falcons here, but you never know. All right, no stuff, y'all. Another little story. I was struggling really hard. My living conditions, having lost so many family members, having lost so much of my material gatherings throughout my life. Not in my big house. I'm in this little, when I say a big house, it's small compared to most, but it's big compared to this trailer. And this murder of crows showed up one morning. They woke me up. Literally, I woke up to crows. And it was in the hundreds. They were in my meadow. They were on my power line. They were everywhere. And they hung around for about 2 or 3 weeks. And that was during the time of when I was going through all those applications and struggling. Oh. I looked it up. Some of it says it's a bad omen. Some says it's good. One of the two, Samaritan's Purse or North Carolina, Renew, is going to come to rebuild my home. Oh, thank you, Laura. My wife and I worked so hard to have a place to come and just chill, when everything was said and done, when the babies were raised, when we knew we'd given them the best of life they could have going forward, we'd have a freaking place to come chill. I could raise my birds and go fishing, and she could sit around all day and eat her bonbons. Son of a bitch. But that's not in the cards. So we got to start anew. Start anew. Sorry, y'all. Got to start anew.